Hello, lovely souls. Welcome. My name is Marley, and I am a clairvoyant, empath, Reiki master, and I specialize in past life readings and tuning into the collective energies. So today I'm going to be tuning into the month of October and what kinds of collective shifts are happening for this month of October. So just for those of you who are new to my channel, that the kind of readings that I do focuses primarily on tuning into the water body, which is essentially the emotional body and the memory body, where all of our memories and emotions are stored from lifetime upon lifetime. The water body is eternal, and so my readings are very multi-dimensional, and I will often be picking up on things from past lives and things from, your ancestral lineages and things like that. So yeah, that's the basic foundation of the work that I do. So this will likely include some things about your past lives, but we will see what comes through. And there will also be an extended healing that you can find the link for below. And it's going to be focusing on clearing your bloodlines, which that is one of the main energies I've picked up on for this month of October. I haven't gotten a ton through yet, but sitting down here and going through this channeling, I'm sure is going to bring up a lot more clarity. So I'll have a better idea of, what is going on in the collective at the end of this video. But you can find the link down below that will assist in clearing your bloodlines, because I already know that is going to be a huge focus for this reading and for this month. So and that extended healing is discounted for the month of October, and so if you use the discount code, which I put below, which is just October, then you can get $11 off for the extended healing. So, all right, enough of that. Let's get started with this reading. So let's just see what cards we have here. And again, I often start with kind of what has come through naturally without the cards. And one of the biggest things has been the bloodline clearing. There's huge collective bloodline clearing. There's an eclipse this month. I am not an astrologer. I definitely do not specialize in astrology, but I do pay a lot of attention to eclipses, and certain astrological events stand out to me, so I will mention them, but I don't, I am usually careful to not mention astrological events in my readings just because it's not my area of expertise. So this is really me just tuning into the collective energies, what's going on right now. So let's see what cards we pulled. We have Your Life is a Canvas, Artist, Manifestation, Creative Accountability. We have Cracked Open, Rock Bottom, Surrender to the Alchemy of Life. And we have You're Not Alone, Isolation, Physical Connection, and Community. So this resonates a lot with the energy that I was picking up on already for the collective. I keep seeing like a crystallization of blood. For some reason, blood has been a huge thing for this month. Like I said, blood crystallization And when I talk about crystallizing your bloodlines, that is both ancestral and karmic, past life. Your blood is 90% water, I believe. It's mostly water. Your blood is mostly water, and that is where a lot of karma is stored, and that's where a lot of the memories from both prior lifetimes and from your ancestry is stored, is within your blood. So when your blood is going through a crystallization process, there's a huge up leveling. I'm hearing like streams, something about streams crystallizing. Oh, blood streams crystallizing. Okay. Yeah, it's a huge up leveling process. And with this energy of rock bottom and surrendering to the alchemy of life, I feel there could be really major cycles that are coming up for you right now that are meant to break, that are meant to be broken. Like there's really huge cycles that are coming to a close at this time. And so it could feel like things that you thought were cycles that had ended are coming up again to be broken. It's like a really karmic month. That's why blood is such a huge piece of it, because blood is very karmic. It's very connected to our karmic ties. And I just keep hearing blood streams, and I'm not really sure what that's about, but and when it says you're not alone, isolation, physical connection, community, I feel with like, oh, maybe that's where the blood streams is coming in. Like people who are family. There's a clearing of the streams, like the energy streams that connect you to the people in your life. Which means that I'm almost seeing like some streams being strengthened and some are being broken. It's almost like there is an awareness of the connections with people in your life. Throughout this month of October, there's going to be a huge awareness of who is really serving you and who is really not serving your highest good to be connected to at this time. It's like a very strong energy, which is something that I feel can't really be denied. And with your life as a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability, I keep hearing Dharma. There's like this really strong magnetic energy that's pulling people onto their paths. And it's like something, again, where it's like it can't be denied. It's in your blood. Like it's it's just this, it's just undeniable. That's just the only word that's coming to mind right now. Yeah, very big magnetic energies at this time. Okay, I'm gonna pull some more cards, just see what else comes through. So asking for more clarity for the month of October. What else is coming for the collective for this month of October? Thicket of Thorns. Oh my goodness. Okay. This was a vision. I totally forgot I had this vision, but this is reminding me of it. Some of you might be very connected to the Rose Priestesshood. I had a vision of of a rose and someone pricking their thorn on a rose, but it being kind of like an initiation into the rose priestesshood. And so there might be some of you who feel really connected. Even if you are a masculine, you might have some sort of past life connections to the rose priestesshood. There are divine masculines who were protective of the divine priestesses and the rose priestesses in past lives, who felt very connected to it. And so yeah, there might be a very deep connection some of you have. Also, some of your guys' actual bloodlines go all the way back to rose, priestesses of the rose. If you guys don't know what the rose priestesses are, I recommend looking into it, but often the rose priestesses can also be referred to as, you know, the Magdalene priestesses. It's like a very divine sisterhood where I've actually seen that the rose priestesses are very connected to each other by blood. Even if they weren't blood sisters, there was some sort of sacred ceremonies that connected them very, very, very deeply. And it's like when you meet a fellow rose sister, and you are one yourself, it can feel like they are actually like a sister by blood. And that's because it's a very, very, very deep connection. Okay. So I'm gonna pull some more cards. Enchanted Fern, Grotto, Refuge. What else is going on for the month of October? Spirit Guardian of Winter, Retreat. So yeah, for this for this internal cleansing process, it may involve a lot of introspection and retreating into yourself. Okay. What else is going on for the month of October? Spirit Guardian of Autumn, letting go. Okay. So, and at the bottom of the deck we have Wild Rose Fairy Love. That feels very confirming to the Rose Priestesses. So yeah, I mean, we are in the month of autumn, and there's a huge just collective energy around letting go naturally. But also there may be some of you who feel like being in that like winter energy of retreat, which is very much because of the crystallization process happening within the collective bloodlines, within the collective. And there may be some uncertainty for some of you guys around where your life is going. There may be redirecting happening, because when you're being cleansed like this and detoxed, it can kind of like remove old patterns. It can also bring up old patterns. It can make things a little bit confusing. So if you're feeling confused, this is a really powerful time to be introspective and just allow the shifts to unravel and to occur. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pull some more cards. So what else is going on within? I just really feel this strong energy around the Rose Priestesses for some of you guys. It feels really strong. Like maybe there's an activation going on. I just keep getting purification of blood and activation of your blood. But this, yeah, strong Rose Priestess energy here. And so, and then with this card being card of uncertainty, thicket of thorns, it could be triggering it's almost like there might be like, I'm hearing step into the light, like there's maybe a lot of light shedding down on you, and it's like you're given the opportunity to step into the light, but it could be really easy to resist it. And I feel like the message is to step on in, even though there might be uncertainty, because it could be blinding and it could be uncomfortable, and there might be like some avoidance around letting the light in, but this is like a huge transformative time to harness the energies right now, to really anchor in your higher self, is what I'm feeling. Like huge shifts. Okay, I'm gonna pull some more cards. What else is going on within the collective? Okay, astral plane. You have the ability to experience and gather insight from the earth, cosmos, and beyond. Beautiful. And honestly, this card always reminds me of blood. I hope you guys aren't sensitive to blood, because that is just coming up so much in this reading. Hold on. I want to hold this up for you guys. Okay. So I always see this red as blood. This has come up in another reading where it stands out as blood. So yeah, there's like a purification, maybe even on the astral realm. Maybe some of you are having some really interesting dreams, or no dreams at all. I'm also hearing that some of you may be kind of like knocking out when you sleep, and that's because you're actually like going through huge purifications while you're sleeping, and you might actually be going places while you're sleeping, and being purified wherever it is that you're being drawn in your sleep. Like, yeah, this visual of this woman bathing in water, and it looks like blood is streaming out. Like, it just feels like a huge healing process, and that it's like showing that the red is like above the earth. It's like you're kind of going up, as above, so below. So the purification is starting up in the higher realms, and it's trickling down into your physical. Okay. You might even be experiencing some ascension symptoms. You might feel really wiped out. That's what I'm also hearing. Insensitive, extra sensitive. And yeah, you might feel a lot of different kinds of ascension symptoms. So let's see what else. What else is going on for the month of October? So we have beacon of light. Create a container for your energies so you remain in your own frequency. Stay in your strong sense of self. So first off, I want to just speak on that. Again, with these giant crystals, I'm just getting this crystallization is happening. Yeah, so And then when I was picking up on, you guys might be feeling extra sensitive right now. When you're going through upgrades like this that are really intense, your energy field is actually more receptive and it is receiving more energy. And so it can make you more sensitive to be in this receptive place. It's like you're receiving all these upgrades, and so your energy field is like opened up and more receptive. So it's important to be very protective of yourself during this time. If you are feeling extra sensitive, nourishing yourself, spending time in solitude is really beneficial, because your energy field is going to be more in a receptive place, particularly around the eclipse that's happening in the middle of October. I believe it's happening in the middle of October. And so, yeah. There's just a message to be thoughtful about your energy and about how you like who you're spending your time with. You know, it's also like, it's like both huge shifts happening, huge potential changes in who you're spending your time with in general, because there is a clearing happening. You may find certain people might naturally be feeling like they're falling out of your life, but there also may be people who you're okay with spending time with, but when you're feeling extra sensitive, they might not be someone you want to spend time with when you're feeling extra sensitive. So also, like, you know, if you're temporarily in a state of needing to, you might temporarily, I guess, be in a state where you need to pull back. Okay, I feel like I'm rambling, so I'm going to pull more cards. Oh, I forgot I pulled this card. Okay, so Lords of the Records. The archive of your soul information is open and ready for you to access. You can now align more deeply with your soul purpose. Yep. Yeah, that resonates a lot. I feel like that was something we were talking about, but like with the crystallization of your energy, with the cleansing of your blood, clearing of karma, deep cleansing of karma, there's gonna also be a huge push to step more fully onto your purpose. And I also really love the message that says your soul information is open and ready for you to access. So that could also go along with, you know, being in your own energy, protecting your own energy, being careful of who you're around right now because you're extra receptive, but also because you're extra receptive, you could be getting some major downloads if you were putting yourself in a position to be receptive to it, taking time to connect with your guides or rest and meditate, things like that. You know, creating moments of silence where you can be receptive to what is coming through, I feel is very beneficial at this time, because you guys might have huge breakthrough downloads coming through that can help bring you a lot of clarity about why you're here on this earth right now, and how you can channel your energy into making the greatest impact on this planet in a way that's most aligned for you. Okay, so I'm going to, I feel like I want to pull one more card from this deck. I don't know why this deck feels really potent. Okay, pull one more. Whoa, Diamond Sun Body. You have a gift that no other can offer. You are unique and have your part to play in the creation of our new earth. Whoa, yeah, whoa. Okay, that definitely wanted to come through. Yeah, I don't even know if there is anything to add on to that. That just, yeah. And also, like, the purification of your energy is a huge role to play in the new earth. I'm also seeing, like, some of you as, like, huge way showers for your bloodlines. So, your ancestral bloodlines, that you clearing, you're paving the way in a huge, you're paving the way hugely for your ancestors. And I'm actually, like, I'm not really getting a specific area of focus of what it is you might be particularly clearing. I feel like I feel like I'm very drawn to take the greater perspective and the more expansive perspective in this reading, that's just looking at it as the bloodline is clearing. It's almost like you don't need to fully grasp or understand everything that's being purified and cleared right now. From the greater perspective, it's just, there's just a need to surrender into it and trust in the shifts that are happening. At the bottom of the deck, we have Cosmic Light Council. You are being cleared, balanced, and stabilized through 12 vibrational dimensions of light. Okay, that wanted to come out too. And also so confirming for what is coming through here. Yeah, so those of you who are watching this are playing a huge role in anchoring in this new earth and anchoring in the new 5D grid consciousness. With this rainbow, some of you may be rainbow children, and some of you also just may be getting huge clearings of your chakra systems. Okay, so I'm going to pull some cards from another deck just to get what kinds of guidance can your guides give those of you who are watching this video. What kinds of guidance do we have for the collective on how to navigate this month of October? Kinds of guidance. Ooh, okay. So we have Turkey Spirit, give with gratitude and grace. We have Starfish Spirit, open to infinite possibility. To me, that is like the huge part of this energy right now, is being open. You're being like, and it also reminds me actually of this card, which is Cracked Open, Rock Bottom, Surrender to the Alchemy of Life. I love Rock Bottom because it's almost like, you know, we're programmed so much to try to be okay, you know, convincing ourselves everything's fine, everything's okay. But when you hit rock bottom, you're kind of in that place where you're like, nothing could get any worse. And it's almost like surrendering to the fact that things are not good, and being in that place of, you know, being just okay with things not being okay. That is when you get cracked open, and that's when so much light just rips through you. And that's when you're able to surrender a layer of your ego that is no longer serving you, and surrender to the alchemy of life. Surrender to the light within you is when you surrender to the darkness within you. So anyways, I love that card, and I just felt like bringing it back out because it seemed to go along with this starfish here. Open to infinite possibility, that when you're in that place of rock bottom where you're like nothing could get any worse, it's in a way it's empowering, because it's like the only way forward is up. And yeah, and it's like when you have nothing to lose, then there's so much to gain. Okay, I'm gonna just pull more cards. I feel a little rambly right now, so I hope that everything I'm saying here is serving some of you who are watching this. Okay, I'm pulling another card for guidance for the collective on how can the collective harness the energies for the month of October. How can the collective harness the energies? Okay, so we have Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. Puzzle pieces immediately make me think of soul family piecing itself together. So that's really beautiful. Let's see what else. We also have Buffalo Spirit, the abundant universe will provide. So yeah, it feels like there's a lot of trust, give with gratitude and grace, time to collaborate, trust, and also at the bottom of the deck we have Wasp Spirit, sometimes life stings. So I feel like there's a nice a nice energy of like ups and downs here. Some of you might feel like you're at a really low place, but again, I feel like that's a place where there can be a lot of empowerment that you can harness from being in a place where it's like things have gotten it. I don't know, when you're in that rock bottom place, you know, you can be in that, you can harness it as a way to be empowered. Like nothing could get any worse. Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. I just always see puzzle pieces as like your soul family. And so again, that's kind of reiterating this card that I felt was saying you're not alone, physical connection. So yeah, there might be a strong, but I feel like it's like sacred connections that really, really bring you gain are what are gonna really benefit you right now. And I just feel there's also, it's important to be discerning about, you know, who you're spending your time with still. And the abundant universe will provide. Beautiful Buffalo Spirit. This feels, honestly, this card feels like October in a nutshell. I don't know why, just the energy of the buffalo feels like it's like emitting the energy that I would envision for October. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. So I'm gonna pull a final card. Just seeing if anything else comes through here. There's just really beautiful shifts happening. Okay, so I'm gonna pull a final card for you guys that will tell me which Ascended Master is with you at this time that can assist you in your path for this month of October. So which Ascended Master is present with the collective at this time for this month of October? Which Ascended Master is present with the collective at this time? we have faith, Archaea, faith, humanity and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. So I'm actually going to read this card. And let's see, Archaea. Oh, I think it's just faith. Okay. Flipping through the deck. Okay. So, faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. Faith is the archangel who is focused on bringing out our benevolence. She is the twin flame of Archangel Michael and is on a divine mission to help us recognize that humans are basically good and aligned with love. Just like her name, she is all about faith and trust. She reminds us that the world has taught us to believe that we are separate from love, and that if we begin to see the good in others, then we will start to cultivate a loving experience of the world around us. Extended message. Stay calm and breathe. You are a divine being of love who has done so much good in the world. You may be going through personal transformations and feel that you're not getting anywhere, but Archangel Faith is drawing close to guide you beyond the limitations that your ego or fears have created for you. You may be trying to work out whom to trust. First, trust yourself. When you do this and recognize that you are made of love, you will attract those who reflect that love and can enjoy true friendships and loving relationships. Know that good is here to stay. Oh, that was such a beautiful message. I don't think I have anything to add on to that because I felt that was very straightforward. Although Archaea Faith, she, like it says, is Archangel Michael's counterpart, and she also harnesses the blue flame. And I actually work with Archaea Faith a lot because her blue flame actually focuses on clearing karma and clearing, she can help to clear karma. Where Archangel Michael can help you to cut cords, Archaea Faith can help to dissolve cords from the inside out. Think of it as like the divine feminine. It's kind of like going from the inside out, so she can come in and take her blue flame and burn away everything that's no longer serving you from the inside out. So actually, I see why she came forward, because she's a really, really powerful being to call in for assistance in clearing away everything that is not in alignment with your original divine blueprint, because she is the archangel. She is the divine feminine archangel of the blue ray, which is the ray that is the original blueprint, that holds the original blueprints of all life in this universe. And so when you're burning away when you're using the blue flame to burn away the excess energy, you're burning away everything that is not of your original divine blueprint. And so the blue flame can help you to bring you back to 0 point energy and anchor more into your, original divine blueprint, who you came here to be. So really, really makes sense that why she came here. She can help with clearing the karma. That's really beautiful. And also just having faith. I've worked with the blue flame a lot, and what makes the blue flame burn is faith. Faith will feed the blue flame. So it's almost like I'll see the blue flame burning through my core, and the more faith that I have that it is clearing me, the more that it burns away everything that's no longer serving me. So yeah, that is very beautiful. So that was your guys' reading. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did and you would like to see more readings like this, I invite you to like the video, subscribe, comment below any of your experiences you may have had. And again, there is an extended healing focusing on clearing bloodlines that you can find below. I am sending you so much love. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your day.